give him the preferred spot.
I noticed that.
He doesn't get the first question.
Go ahead, Louis.
He doesn't get the first
Go ahead,
question.
Louis.
Coach, all around, pretty happy with you.
Yeah, I was. The energy from the start of the game was real positive, and I'm proud of the guys. You know, it's hard to come back from the defeat like the one we had, but those guys rallied up and played their hearts out.
They were really emotional at the beginning of the game. What do you attribute that to?
Well, they've been sitting on that for a week, and we knew that we can play better than that, and we did. I was proud of the offensive line, the run blocking. John did a great job. Jeremiah was real sharp in the first half. I think the second half we kind of, didn't do a couple things correctly, but second half.
Left tackle looked like he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job. The two times he messed up were plays that were mental errors. He didn't know what they were. But I liked him ever since we picked him up.
One of the things that's happened with the defense, and it's been quite a few games now, is the anticipatory. Like guys almost willing to jump, like Yanamba and Mike Daly on the interceptions. Where early in the year they looked much more tentative as a group.
Yeah, I think they just have more confidence in what they're doing. They trust the defense. They trust the calls. Mike has a real good feel for when we're doubling people, who what cut to take, and Jerry does a great job with those guys. They all play hard, as you can tell. We're hustling to the ball and we're rallying up, and that was a bunch of guys that were hurt that didn't play tonight, and we're getting a good bye week so we can get healthy again.
I had to be happy with the D-line getting that good push up front. Teddy with the bull rush a couple times. Yeah,
Teddy played well. I was disappointed at a couple penalties in the first half that he had, which allowed him really to score. But all in all, Teddy played his heart out last 2 weeks actually, and our defense, the new guys coming in, Howes and Connor McGuff, man, they turn it up.
Harhalahu with the long field goal again, and
yeah, I wanted to make him kick that into the wind, and he rose to the occasion.
Anyone else? Then Nikita Whitlock too. I mean,
Nikita really played well. He was not only on defense, he played well on special teams too, and he was wanting to get in there. So I put him in at the end of the offense. He wanted to get in there for a few plays too. He just loves the game, loves football. He filled in very well. We knew that he would play pretty good in what Jerry has him doing in there.
The mentality going into the break now. What do you say to the guys going into the break?
Basically, I told them just get their bodies right. I said the season begins now. I mean, I learned that. I said for you new guys that aren't here, you learn real fast. These last 4 or 5 games are the ones that the season's about, and so. Hopefully we're hitting a high note, and now we can play to win. There was
a lot of talk about this logo dancing and Twitter and stuff like that. Did you pay any attention to that?
No. What was that?
BC was dancing on the logo yesterday.
Oh, they were? I didn't see that.
You mentioned special teams. Frankie Williams had a nice.
Frankie was unreal covering. Man, he made 2 unbelievable plays. Good to have him back and 100%. And he's told me he's still about 95, 96, so I'd like to see him at 100 again.
Tolliver, speaking of injuries, what's...
I think it was concussion. Yeah, he got hit somehow.
Offensively, not a ton of yards in the second half.
Yeah.
How hard is it to balance that with the score being what it was?
I was trying to score points. I didn't want to let up. It's a good time. We had a couple new little things we were doing, and I wanted to get some reps on them. I got about 4 reps on them. They were wide open, but we didn't throw it to them one time. So you just got to look at the film and keep getting better.
Dane Evans going in late. Good to see him get some.
Yeah, it was good. I made 2 nice throws, real nice throws. But he's. You guys come to practice. He's got so much better from the first of the year, just from getting the reps in practice, and he's a real student of the game. He's going to be a good player up here.
How do you make the decision about when to take Jeremiah out?
I don't know. I just felt like when they didn't score a touchdown, that last we got, I looked up, there's 4 minutes. I figured that was the time to get him in there.
So what was the difference between John White last week and John White this week?
I think, just like I told you guys, getting familiar with the runs, you know, because we're asking him to do things that really he hasn't done before. A couple of those early ones where he followed the guard, you know, and made a guy miss and took it 30 or 40 yards. He got over 100, I think.
Yeah, just over.
Yeah.
106.
So proud of him. I asked him when was the last time he had 100, and he said it was a long time ago.
But we were
Well, he was
talking up in the booth that you've had 4 different guys go off for 100 yards. Does that say more about your offense or your personnel?
I think it says something of both, you know. You're right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. I think it says a lot about what we're doing. The guys trust in what we're doing, you know, and all of them have done good jobs when they got called to do it.
Back to wait, that first drive,
Mhm.
quite surgical that you guys had there. Is that, I mean, that's exactly what you're looking for, right? Nice balance of run and pass.
Yeah,
And the run sets up
yeah.
the pass, which normally you like to do it the other way around.
Yeah. Well, I keep talking about the pass, but
Yeah.
I'm a pass protector and a runner.
Do you script that first drive?
I script the first down plays, and then I go to the down and distance after that. Yeah.
There was a time just near the half where the officials kind of stopped the game, talked to you, talked to Wally. Was there
Yeah, the players were, you know, kind of mouthing off at each other. I guess that probably that thing of stomping on the thing might have had something to do with that.
You glad that your team? I mean, because the first quarter, you mentioned Teddy taking some penalties.
Yeah.
Did you have to
I was
say
disappointed
anything?
in that.
Did you have to say anything?
Yeah,
though?
we definitely
Yeah.
did. We addressed it, and I addressed it at halftime too. I mean, they wouldn't have had 3 points if we didn't have 2 penalties in that drive. You know, you just can't do that. You know, you gotta be disciplined.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you guys for coming.
Have a good bye.